stay where you're at. What's the reason?
Pearl, look at your screens.
My diamond, they're not responding.
What? Let me look at mine. Look at yours, Ice. Does it say anything? I'm not picking up anything. What is this?
Don't worry, gems of the court. The diamonds know what they're doing. That this will be nothing but a blip in our history books. Right, my diamonds?
Of course.
Of course. Let's take course of action.
I would say, thinking on a broad head of shoulders, even though after this crazy event, maybe we should go outside and look and see what's happening.
What was that?
What?
You heard that? You heard that, right?
That was a loud sound. What? A disturbance. Ah!
My diamond, we should investigate. My diamonds,
Of course.
let us all go.
All right.
Of course.
Let me grab pearls. Are
Pearl
you
Station,
sure?
we don't want to put you... I would like to order the pearls to stay simply because I don't want to put them at risk
True.
of what that could have been.
Exactly.
Let's
yeah,
go.
pearls. It's better if you just stay here.
I agree
Yes.
with my diamond's objectivity.
All right. Let's see. You might want to have your weapon drawn, just in case. Oh.
What?
A cracked amethyst. What? Who would do such a thing? The connection. It's back.
What's it say?
It says there's been a disturbance in the area. Wait, there's a... Look over there. Why is one of your cord soldiers over there?
Huh? Oh. It was Interrogating reports. She was stationed out here.
What's
They
going
must have
on?
went to chase the garnet.
What?
My diamonds! I'm so glad to see that you're here. We've heard of the commotion about the garnets escaping the trial, and me and Rose tried to capture her, but she seemed too fast. She was very fast, and her abilities of defense proved too strong against us, and she has defeated the Rose. I'm sorry I couldn't do my duty as correct, my diamonds. Please forgive me.
It's okay, Angel Aurora Cords. You tried and you attempted to do your job, and that's all that matters, right, Ice?
Yes, Angel, you did you did your job. You did your duty, and that's all that we can ask. Just, we'll take care of the Rose, and for now, I would say go back to your station, but stay on high alert.
Yes, and if you could do me a favor, just let the Agates in charge, let the Agate sisters know what's going on, Angel Aurora Cords, if you could, for me.
Of course, my diamond.
Thank you so much. Alright, Ice. Just keep those gems bubbled away in your inventory for now. We'll heal them later. Unless you want to do it now, if that makes it any better. I don't know. I just feel so out of order.
There's a lot of things that we have to get to. I think for now it'll be best if we just stay on course and we worry about this later.
Great. Let's go grab our pearls. They probably don't want to keep waiting for us. Pearls, is everything okay in the trial room? Did everything
Yes,
settle?
everything's been squared away. We assigned the Hezonite to try and keep the peace. I think the best thing we do is teleport to your colony. I'm trying to contact the Hezonite and Emerald on my screens now.
Alright. Let's head over. I'm glad.
Hey. What's that noise?
What is that noise? Wait. What is going on over there? What is all this? Who? What? Pearl, follow me. What is all this, Pearl? Who approved this? I sure didn't.
It ended up on my workload. I'm sorry, my diamond. I didn't think that she would go this far.
What did you approve? I see it in front of my eyes, but I'm so confused, Pearl. Did you approve all of this, or just a certain percentage of it, or what? This was not supposed to be messed with. This is embarrassing. This is a crime scene.
Like it said, you said that as long as she could find a bismuth and some designs that they could fill out the area, and I thought I remembered you saying that, so it ended up on my desk, and I was like, okay, why not?
I mean, I did tell her as long as bismuth and as long as her and bismuth could find something to do, that they could do it, but not just this moment. They would have to bring it back to me with pinprints so I could see what their designs were going to be. And I told her to hold off on it until she can get with bismuth and talk to her about it, and to come back to me and approve it to me. So she technically did what I said, but also didn't, because she decided not to come back to me and tell me, her diamond, what she was supposed to do. She relied on you, my pearl, which had just been in a traumatizing situation, and decided to do it, even though she knew I wasn't around, and I told her to wait till I was around. Oh, that
Sorry, my
agate.
diamond. She showed up with the word. She showed up with the blueprints that were verified by the bismuths. I mean, clearly someone said yes, it got built. She was able to contract bismuths to work on it. I'm sorry, I should have asked more questions. I should have come to you first. I hate all the work you have to do. I thought this was just one less thing you'd have to deal with. I didn't realize it would be like this.
It's okay, Pearl, I promise it is. I'm not really upset with you. I mean, I'm a little discouraged, but at the end of the day, I do have to take some blame for this as the diamond of this quartz, and maybe I let my gems have a little bit too much freedom, but, she knew better, and she should have used common sense and looked at the situation for what it was full hand.
Interesting.
But,
Well, this is interesting indeed.
wait, what?
This
All
place is
these...
already populated.
A jade? Our zircons? How did you guys get here so fast?
We used to work.
I'm sorry, my diamond. Was this not a public area of access? It wasn't supposed to be. Well, my diamond, we were just coming here to divulge in the case and see if we can collect any evidence. Fine. I guess it's alright, zircons. But everybody else should not be here. Sapphires? What is going on? Emerald, Hestonite?
Let's see this. This is very
Greetings,
interesting.
my diamonds.
We'll be with you in just a second. We have to deal with this agate. She's done too much. None of this was even supposed to be done yet. Did anyone even tell you about that? I mean.
Oh no, I had questions about a scene such as this being adjusted so heavily, but I'd assumed you'd okayed it.
Of course, my darling Hestonite. My diamonds, it seems that this is not what we expect. Of course, from our past cases that we have worked on, we have never seen such developments take place on such a site.
Especially in a fast space. You're so correct about that, Emerald. You really are. Do you guys know where Agate is? I was told that she was here, but I'm not seeing her.
She should be just to your left. She walled herself off with her lapises and hasn't really spoken to anyone.
Okay, Hestonite, Emerald, watch our pearls.
Of course.
Yes.
Alright, come on, Ice. Let's head over and talk to her. I'm so embarrassed. Excuse me, Agate, if I could have a word with you?
Of course.
What is all this? Why are you...
Not to... I know you're going to get all upset and everything, but I just want to say that you gave me permission to request a development in this area.
What?
I thought it would be no issue.
Gave you permission? I didn't give you
Yes,
any permission.
You clearly did. It says, I've went to you and I asked you, I was like, can we do something with this area? It seems pretty bland. And you were like, yes, of course, Agate.
I said if you and Bismuth can figure out something and come back to me and approve it to me, then possibly you could do something. Wait.
And we did, and we came to you, you weren't there, and Pearl was in position of you.
Well, Pearl didn't tell me about this. I had no idea. This is a crime scene, Agate. You're supposed to be a high-ranking gem. If you can't Oh, if you can't even realize that you should wait till a crime scene is cleaned up and approved, then maybe I shouldn't be letting you own your own gems yet.
If that's the case, then maybe you should be more clarify more on when. You said that I could do whatever I want. I didn't know it was a crime scene. Nobody informed me of anything. I just thought it was, the case. But is it really the case, Agate?
Did you really just sit there and say that you didn't know this was a crime scene? Ice, this has to be the biggest joke I've heard all day.
Clearly. But if you know what? I'm just gonna say this. I think that, again, with this situation at hand, maybe you are giving freedom a little bit too much to your gems, but that's a conversation for another day.
I don't even know what I did this time, but okay. As for you, Agate, I had no idea that this was approved by my Pearl. You're lucky. Don't just rely on a Pearl, especially after she's been in a traumatizing situation. Come straight to the source. I don't care if she was imposing for me. She's just been traumatized by this nephrite that was... Ooh, you're lucky I don't prove you right now. Even if I wasn't there, you should have used common sense. Good day. You're lucky you get to keep this building. Now, back to you, Emerald and Hessenite. Any new updated occurrences? As for this, I know that things have been crazy.
Do you want to tell them, or should I?
I think it would be best if you do, my darling.
Of course. My diamonds, as you can see looking upon the screens, a black bar has separated across the middle of the original screen originating from the nephrite. You can see two other consoles that we have connected to it that are of Pink Diamond's signature, of course, and simply just trying to access the information in this nephrite kiosk has completely bricked both of our consoles. So whatever information is inside is worth leaving a virus in that completely bricks and makes your consoles paperweights.
Well then, what about you Watermelon Tourmalines? Anything new for you guys? I know you've been working hard. Well, do you want to speak, Watermelon Tourmaline, or do you want me to speak?
I would say you.
Great. Well, my diamond, it seems like we haven't gathered any new information. We keep bumping into these firewalls containing a data code. We keep trying to hack into it, but every time we do, the screen just gets blacker and blacker. Thank you,
Yes.
Watermelon Tourmaline.
Everyone here is so polite, my diamond, all this. Should I say it or should you? It's happened twice already. Everyone here's so nice.
Oh, thank you so much. Paradox, what about you guys? Anything that you guys can divulge?
Do you want to tell them, Peridot, or should I?
You should.
Yes, of course. And Per goes, see? We did eventually, as this building was under what we now know as wrongful construction, that a room to your right was unearthed, assumed to be some sort of small base or current room intended, obviously, for the nephrite, and it is still under investigation now. You can go take a look if you'd like. It's really the only real thing we've unearthed.
Oh, alright. Thank you so much, Peridot. Facet K cut for 2G. Seems like Ice Diamond's Paradots are top tier. Oh, hey there, Ice. Did you look down here already?
Yes. And I would like to say, there's an area that has yet to be touched. I think it's important that we investigate it.
Oh, my
Oh,
diamonds. You both should go down there. There's a lot that hasn't been untouched, like Ice Diamond said, and I guess it would be worth for you guys to go get your eyes peeled and see what you guys like down there. Maybe we can gather some more resources. Well, thank you, Watermelon Tourmaline. So kind, so sweet. Whew. Whoa!
they
What?
even down here. It's very interesting, you know.
This,
Anyways, this is what I found.
what? So, okay. They left this untouched. That's something. That's something. My gems must have some type of common sense. Oh, Lord of the stars. What's this?
Paste
What?
screens.
This seems untapped. Hmm.
You
Maybe
think the Nephrite was down here collecting intel?
possibly. But about what? Resources? I don't know. Maybe I can try. Maybe I can try to. Let's see. Let's see. Is my screen picking up anything? Nothing.
There's some type of code in there?
Wait. Hold on. Hold on. Signal. Wait. There's a code. Maybe I should send this. But it's scrambled. Maybe I can send this over to Emerald and Hestonite and their team can investigate it and probably try to unscramble the information.
Possibly. I would say go ahead and do that right away.
Alright, let me send that to them. Alright, there we go. Emerald, Hestonite, Emerald, Hestonite.
I'm not gonna need it all the way from down.
I know, but Emerald, Hestonite, we've learned some new information.
What is it, my darlings?
Well, while I was down there with Ice Diamond, I've learned that, well, actually, here, let me just plug this into our screen. So, as you can see, we found a code. It connected to the screen down there. It seemed like there was a screen down there that you guys left untouched, and there was a scrambled code of information that was left behind. And I'm guessing Nephrite may have forgot to collect? I'm not too sure.
He must have been far too interested and preoccupied with the console ruining screen up here to have anyone check down there. I can't believe he missed that. Thank you, my diamond.
Of
It's
course.
interesting that it's interesting because if you go down there, it's already in development that was already approved. But they didn't go further than that. They stopped before, the screen came about. So I wonder if it's possible they knew that that was important and decided just to stop.
Who
Or
knows?
is there important data inside of that screen? Is there a possibility, my diamonds, that someone in this very room could be operating the Nephrite?
What? No way. Hestonite, are you going bonkers?
To leave that part permanently untouched while they ruined just about every other part of the crime scene, it's a little suspicious, isn't it?
Well, Emerald, Hestonite, you may have been onto something. Maybe something I should have spotted a long time ago. Ice, I feel like we might want to keep our eyes on that agate.
Of course.
I'm not too sure about her. She's drawing up all these red flags. Quartzes, I know you technically work for Agate now, but I'm your diamond, so keep your eyes peeled on her. Do I make myself clear? Cherry Quartz cut 48G. Of course, my diamond. I understand. I'll do anything and everything in my passion to make sure that Agate is watched over our careful watch. She may think that we're working for her, but we still owe everything to you, my diamond, my lustrous pink shimmery diamond. Oh, well, thank you, Cherry Quartz. You're the best. And as for you, Emerald and Hestonite, I guess I can finally give you the rest of your orders, if you don't mind.
Oh, there are more, my diamond. If so, please divulge.
Well, I was hoping, since you two are some of the high-class gems that we have at our disposal right now, maybe you guys could lead an investigation and try to... How do you say, Ice? You were talking about it more earlier, talking about finding the garnet.
Yes. Yes. So just to fill you in, the trial that just happened, there was a garnet that formed out of a ruby and a sapphire that previously belonged to Pink Diamond. They have escaped the premises of the courthouse, cracked the amethyst, and poofed a rose quartz guard. She has been
Blasphemous.
very much so, my darling. She has went out of the area, and we have seemed to lost her. But if you would like to, I think this is very important for you to form a search party to go find and retrieve her.
Emerald, you're the more scout-focused one out of the two of us. What if I handle the Nephrite investigation and you handle the scouting?
Of course, my darling, I will do that graciously. And importantly, too, we can't have any rogue gems going around.
Whoa! This is beautiful. I'm glad this is wrapping up so well. Maybe with you two, we'll be able to end this chapter and move on to the next growth of Homeworld.
Of course, my diamond. Let's hope this is nothing but a small bump.
Why, yes, of course.
Of course, my darlings.
I think that's very good. Thank you so much. And as for you two, your ship, your brand new ship, should be ready for you guys pretty soon. You deserve it.
Oh, my diamond. I remembered the way Emerald jumped up in excitement when we got the initial email. I cannot wait to see what we'll end up with.
Well, I can't wait
Of
to
course,
see
you
your...
can do it. A new ship means new places to explore, new sights to see.
It'll certainly make your scouting efforts much easier.
Yes. I hope it has new tech and implementations. Updates, upgrades, everything to make it more easy.
Why, yes. Thank you so much for working with us, and we appreciate your compliance, Emerald and Hesnite. You two are just the best gems a diamond could ask for in this moment of time.
Of course, Hardal.
You speak too kindly of us, my diamond. We would do it anyway.
Well, great. Thank you so much, Hesnite. As for you two, I have a lot of work to get to, and I don't want to keep bothering you guys, so as soon as everything clears up, you guys can take the screens, including Nephrite, and leave it out of here and let Agate and her suspicious team work on filling up her shop, or whatever this place tends to be.
Of course, my diamond. And quick question. I realized it. We didn't have the criminal on site during the investigation. Is she being held somewhere? Have you interrogated her yet?
As for
Wait.
you speaking of Nephrite?
Yes.
As for her, I believe she's still detained, right, Ice?
I believe so. She should be in the containment area back at the courthouse.
Yes, she should be at the courthouse. Would you like to speak with her? Or something like that?
Now, my diamonds, I am much more confident in your ability to interrogate such a fiend. Don't you not say so yourselves?
Of course.
Yes.
Actually, I guess that's what me and Ice Diamond have to do next. So with that being said, Hessenites, Emerald, I appreciate you guys so much, and if there's anything that you need from me or even Ice Diamond, please don't hesitate. Just call us right away.
Of course, my diamonds.
Well, great. Ice, I think we can head over and start that part with the Nephrite. I don't know if she's going to be the most friendly gem of them all.
Oh, of course not. Let's go.
Alright. Pearls, let's make our way back to the courthouse.
Of course, my diamonds. And sorry again for this whole debacle. I really was not prepared.
It's perfectly alright, Pearl. I get it. You've been under a lot of stress. You were kidnapped. And that can cause a lot of PTSD, as humans like to say, so I can completely understand that.
Yeah, of course.
Alright, let's make our way back there, and then I think after that I'll probably head off to the moon. I'm not even gonna be quite frank about it. Everything has been such a debacle of stress lately.
It has.
You terrible gem. What are your true plans here? Speak before I make you speak. Get out of that corner.
And still the chickens are unaware of what the farmer has planned for them.
What does that even mean? What in the stars does that even mean?
Oh, you'll figure it out soon enough.
Well, if you don't mind, me and Ice Diamond would like to ask you some questions. I know you're not gonna answer properly, but if you could at least just be cooperative.
Oh, of course. Just make sure they aren't boring questions.
Well then, first off, what was your intention with those screens? Back in that area, we came across your secret scrambled passcode, and every time we try to get past your screens, these black firewalls pop up. But yet, we have this scrambled code with information that seems to be holding a lot of undisclosed information. What about your diamond? Where is she? Why are you all around here, bouncing around? Like, what did you say? A chicken with its head cut off?
One at a time, Pink. Answering too many questions and you'll end up with an answer that you won't understand.
I heard 2 questions.
Well, pick which one you would like to answer.
My intention with the screens. Do you honestly think a gem who knows there's going to be a price on their heads soon enough would leave their screens unencrypted for anyone to look at? My diamonds, if you were me, would you have done the same thing? It would be a rookie mistake to leave my screens unencrypted, no?
I guess we can't argue with that, but still, you took my pearl. You could have shattered her. You could have devastated. You could have took my personal pearl, my personal assistant, my best friend. More than just that.
I'm hearing a lot of could've, but that's not what happened, is it? Your pearl is unharmed.
Still, we don't know what your true intentions were.
The thing is, though, is the fact that we can make a lot of assumptions. And the thing is, your question was, would we leave our screens encrypted? I mean, of course we would. We're diamonds. We have information that we need to keep ourselves. But the thing is, though, is that you are not from here. You don't belong to me or Pink. You bear the orange insignia. What happened to your diamond?
Exactly. You are a trespasser. You are, you know what? It's more like a terrorist with you. You're lucky I don't put you in that shard machine and grind you up.
Okay, I think that's...
Well, you'd be doing my job for me. No more information to get.
Yeah. Hold back on the insults. Pink, I think that's something we don't want to simulate.
You're right. Anyways. Next question.
But what happened to your diamond?
Yeah.
You clearly aren't from here, like you said.
Orange Diamond was a beautiful chapter in the history of the cosmos that came and went, and there are some who stand back to look beautifully at the resulting nebula.
Okay. Question of interest. I think this is something that me and Pink both want to know. Exactly which orange diamond? I mean, there could be a lot of them.
Yeah.
Orange diamond. The diamond of war, passion, and some could even say love.
Love?
Interesting. That's very
I fear
interesting. And
Pink may be acutely aware of what that means.
oh,
What are you speaking of? Your nonsense. She didn't
It
love
really
us.
is nonsense. isn't it?
She didn't love anybody but herself. If she did, she would have never did what she did to Ice Diamond in a million years.
I see you are two who are blinded by the nebula, not able to stand its light.
What do you mean? Where light? What? Never mind. I'm not going to let you play with my head. Anyway,
Ice Diamond, I fear your partner may be too simple.
excuse me?
Just something I noticed. You'd be better off partnering up with just about anyone else in the universe.
That's not the case. Pink is not simple.
I'm not.
If anything, what you did was very simple and pretty much foolish. Who would hide out
And
in a
yet-
cave across from the settlement of the diamonds,
Oh,
kidnap a diamond's pearl,
I mean,
and then
yet you
get caught as easy as pie?
answers. The greatest technicians in the universe, unable to scramble a very basic code. Really is shameful.
even if it wasn't about the code, that's not just the only question here. Do you have any ties? Well, actually, no, it's not even do you. What ties do you have with that agate back there? You know what agate I'm talking about. It seems pretty suspicious that as soon as you were hiding out there, this agate request to have her own custom building be built there, and then she did it so abruptly and relied on my pearl, who was just traumatized by yourself. This doesn't add up. This is giving very much plot holes, very much. It's giving very much suspicious on your end, Nephrite, and I feel like you have bigger connections here than you're letting on.
Ugh. I am not friends with this agate.
Seems very suspicious if you ask me. But if you say so. But is there anything else you would like to ask this gem ice before we go? I think I am through with your nonsense for today.
I think that in this case, there's a lot of answers that I would like. A lot of questions I would like the answers to.
I guess, honestly, you know what? I do have one more question for you.
Actually,
What?
I have a question.
Oh, go ahead.
It's the fact of I think this is actually a very valuable question. What was your intentions with Pink Diamond's Pearl? It's actually a two-part question. What was your true intentions with Pink Diamond's Pearl? And of course, I guess that's it. That's the major question here.
Have you ever
I
heard
love
of the term a gem on the inside?
Why, yes. I was
Yeah.
that gem on the inside before. What do you think?
Pink. Let her speak.
That's it? Have you
That's
ever
it?
heard the value of having a gem on the inside? If you have your answer.
You know what? Fine. I guess that's all the questions that we have for you. And you know what? Let me just...
Don't do it.
Nope. It's okay.
Don't let her.
I'm not letting her out. I'm just adjusting her prisoner cell settings. Goodbye, Nephrite. Enjoy your pain. You know what? No. No. That's fine. I've had enough. I've had enough for today. Pearl, we're making our way to the moon. I need some time off this planet.